Aloha guys! Today I will be sharing with you the 7 things that you need to know about veggies. Before we get started, I need to let you know that most of the information I'm going to go over comes from this book right here, Food, What the Heck Should I Eat by Dr. Mark Hyman. So you know a little bit of background about him. He is a classically trained MD. In his practice, he realized that the prescriptions and medications that he was prescribing his clients weren't treating the root cause of the ailments that they were coming in for. And he discovered that food is medicine and is the most effective medicine that we have. So there we go. We're getting our information, or I'm relaying to you information that's coming from this book specifically. Now, let's get into the 7 things. Number 1 is 50 to 75% of your plate every meal should be veggies. What this has helped me do is put more veggies into every meal. And I'm sure we could all agree that, we could probably do better when it comes to adding veggies to our diet. Vegetables are a great source of fiber. We need fiber. Our gut bacteria feeds off of fiber, so we want to take care of our gut, and our gut will take care of us. Number 2, eat the rainbow. It means having some greens, some veggies with red and yellow, and getting all the colors. And by doing that, you will diversify the nutrients that you are consuming. I do want to make a separate video explaining what the different colors mean and what specific nutrients they contain, but that'll be for another video. Just know that eating the rainbow is good. We could all probably use some more diversity of colors. Is just a really simple way of thinking about it. Numero tres, don't overcook your veggies. I have been guilty of this in the past. I would throw everything into one pan, cook it all into oblivion, into a mush. And I'm like, you know what, that's okay because I'm still getting the veggies and I'm just gonna put some nice flavors on top and it's gonna taste fine. From reading this book, I've changed the way I cook, and now I try not to overcook anything. And you still want some of that crunchy texture to let you know that the nutrients are still intact. As a general rule, the more you cook something, the less nutritional value it has. Now, there are some exceptions, like broccoli, for example. When you cook it, the nutrients become more bioavailable. But in general, if you can eat things raw, then you should. So salads are great. Eat as much salad as you like. The issue that I run into is something like cauliflower or Brussels sprouts. I'm not going to eat those raw. So it's better to eat them cooked, where you're losing some nutritional value, than to eat none at all raw because it's gross. All right, number 4, French fries are essentially sugar. That is a great way to think about it in your head, because for a long time I thought, hey, what's wrong with French fries? They come from potatoes, and potatoes are a vegetable. Well, potatoes themselves are a very starchy vegetable, and starchy veggies tend to be fast absorbing or fast acting carbs, and the biological response from your body is nearly identical to if you were just spooning sugar. So Wonder Bread, potatoes, any of those starchy foods, stay away from them. Just think about it as if you're spooning spoonfuls of sugar into your mouth, and that helped me. I'm like, all right, no more French fries. Those are gone. Number 5, local organic foods are best. Now, I'm going to make a separate video for this topic. I want to go into greater depth here, but for now, let's just say this. Organic and local is the bomb. Organic, a little bit under that. And then way, way, way down below, where we don't even really want to go, is conventionally grown produce. Those foods are laden with pesticides. For a long time, I used to make the sacrifice thinking, when I'm rich, when I'm ballin', then I'll go for the organic fruits and veggies. But I'm not there yet. I know there's some pesticide residue on here, but that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make for now. I have since switched my position on that. And not only are there pesticides, which can cause various types of cancer, Parkinson's, and other diseases and ailments, but also there's less nutritional value. So you actually have to eat more of it to get the same feeling of satiety than if you had just organic fruit and veggies instead. So I think the cost differential is about even when you consider that you need less nutrient-rich organic food to feel the same level of satisfaction as low nutritional value conventionally grown food. Now, to go deeper into that, you can check out Dirty Dozen. There's some organization that runs a test every year, and they find the top 12 fruits and veggies that have the most pesticide residue. And I will put a link to the Dirty Dozen in the description of this video, and also the Clean 15. So there's some conventionally grown produce, like the avocado is #1 in the Clean 15 charts. And so because it has that hard exterior, not many of the pesticides actually get into the fruit itself. So you're pretty safe if you go for that option. Numero 6, vitamins A, D, E, K, and K are fat soluble. So in order for your body to properly assimilate those vitamins, you need to have fat available. Olive oil, coconut oil, avocado, nuts, seeds, healthy animal fats. Having those fats as part of your meal with all these other veggies will make sure that you're efficiently assimilating those nutrients, those vitamins, those minerals into your body. Number 7, my favorite ways to consume veggies are salads. I often have salads for breakfast, like 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time, I'm making either a scramble or an omelet, and I throw bell peppers, onions, green onions, kale, drop some eggs in, stir it all up, and those are my 2 breakfast meals. In the afternoon, I'll call these my evening meals, I like to have a ratatouille, which is essentially, I throw a bunch of veggies into a pan, and usually I put some meat protein in there as well. Then I dump some tomato sauce in there, stir it all up, let it cook for a while. That is one of my favorite meals as of late. I really love the ratatouille. If that's even what it is, that's what I call it anyways. Curries. So the same process of grabbing a bunch of veggies, whatever you like, colors of the rainbow, throw them all in there, stir it all up. I add some coconut cream and then some curry paste, stir that up, and that's a whole nother flavor profile with essentially the same veggies as my ratatouille, but it's got a completely different flavor and it helps keep things interesting. And then the last flavor profile, and this is the original one that I arrived at when I first started making these meals. Veggies in a pan, same situation as before, but I add coconut oil, coconut aminos to give it some awesome flavor, garlic salt, and nutritional yeast, and that has got a really awesome flavor. Those are kind of the 3 flavor profiles that I use for my meals, and I love those. I put them in the rotation, and I look forward to these meals every single evening. So there you go. I hope that helps. I will go deeper into some of these points in future videos. I hope you guys liked my first ever nutrition video here in the woods in the mountains of Santa Cruz. I'll see you guys soon. Aloha.